So about almost 30 years ago, I started a business called IDEC in my parents' packing shed with about $5,000 of savings and a small loan from my parents as well. And that's where I started tinkering around and making electronics. One doesn't last in a garage for very long, so I moved from the Sunshine Coast to Brisbane into a bigger tin shed. And we started making bespoke electronics, things like breathalyzers. We had the first Australian standards approved breathalyzer. We did magnetic therapy machines. We did vending machine controllers. We even did a robotic controller, which is where I met this man.
Yeah, so I came back to Australia and was working for a company, and we needed some electronics developed, so I shopped around and came across Lee and gave him the requirements and got a proposal from him. And I actually rejected him in favor of a New Zealand company. But I was actually forced back to the negotiating table by the managing team of the company I worked for. And I was basically forced to negotiate a deal, and look where we ended up.
So a few years later, Peter dropped in to say hi one day, and hi turned into Elexon. So where do we want to be? Where are we going, Peter?
Good question, Lee. Now that we've demerged the company, we've actually got individual goals for each of the companies within the group. And mining has got a very ambitious goal. We want to become the #1 geotechnical monitoring company from mines in the world. And we've got some pretty cool plans to achieve that, and it's a lot of fun.
We're a great company called Titley Scientific. They started off doing bat monitoring. So bats make these little ultrasonic sounds, and we're really great at picking up those ultrasonic sounds, and we're #2 in the world at that at the moment. We want to be #1, and we've headed into acoustic as well, so things like frogs, birds, that type of thing. So there's a great little business that's doing great things in the industry.
In Elexon Electronics, we're investing in new quality systems with a new level of quality management, and to basically bring Elexon from an excellent level to an even better level of quality. And that's going to be to basically enable us to really get into defence in a big way.
We just put in $2 million worth of the most advanced manufacturing equipment in Australia. We've got machines other people don't have, and we're putting in new machines that are really going to help us with very highest end of electronic manufacturing. I got a message for our staff. You spend 1/3 of your life at work with us, and you really become our second family. We hear your stories, we share your pain and your successes, and you really are, to me at least, you're my second family, and I like to love you like my second family.
Yeah, I'd really like to thank the awesome people that we have here at Elexon. It makes us a fun place to be. The people form the awesome culture that we have, and yeah, it's just a great place to be because of you guys. Thank you.